Hey cousin, how you doing? I hope you are having a beautiful day, or if you see this video at night, I hope you had a beautiful day. Take a deep breath. Everything's gonna be okay. Sometimes all we need is a little oxygen, a little breath work, a little meditation to just calm down and regulate our nervous systems. Okay, maybe you need to drink some tea. I'm just getting this energy of calm. This could even be the energy over your life right now. Everything just seems so calm and still. Seem like things may be at a standstill, or something here feels unreachable, or somebody here could even be questioning whether or not their fantasies and what they really want, what they're really trying to manifest, is it reachable? Is it out of my reach? Am I really a clown? Am I really, too far off on the deep end for thinking that pigs could actually fly one day? No, you're not. Imagination is a word that's meant to put a cage around what you think is possible. If our realities are stacked on top of each other, there's an existence, or there's a frequency, or there is a reality, that one that you go to in your mind, that you call a fantasy, that you call imagination. It exists, otherwise you wouldn't think it. Okay? I just also get this energy where there was a lot of people that laughed in the background. Somebody could even feel like some type of spell word that they're throwing at you is working. But in the end, they're going to be the ones that look like a clown. Okay? Everything due in divine timing. Seeking justice for an enemy is not our focus. Okay? But it's definitely coming up to remind you that it's definitely very much going to happen. You just got to stay focused and persistent at what you are doing. All right? Don't allow this to stop you. I also feel like I'm speaking to somebody that's very strong. You just keep going. Even in the hard times, you keep going. Even when it seems unreachable, you keep going. Or there's a need to keep going. Because just like there was a way into this maze, there's a way out of it. Even if it's the same path. Even if you got to backtrack. Okay? There's definitely a surprise on the horizon. And it has a lot to do with your energy. Okay? I can't help but to notice that I chose these cards and how they look so bright and cotton candy-y, and I'm getting neon, something about neon colors or glow in the dark sticks or something like that. A nightlight could also be significant, but they're glittery, they're shiny. Okay, I feel like this is representing your energy. Something about traveling in your dreams could be significant. And I also saw dreams, and then I just said traveling. All right, traveling could be significant for someone. You may be trying to figure out, there may be a trip here that you want to go on. And you might be trying to figure out where you're going to get the money for this trip. I'm hearing I just need a vacation. Okay? This girl got her change purse out. This is giving, let me go on the change, bitch, and make something happen. Okay? This could also be, I don't know why I'm getting something about a community. A community giving you money, or someone could have a GoFundMe. Something about a GoFundMe could be significant. Or you may have a community, an online presence or something like that, and you want to go on a trip, so you may present to your audience, if y'all love me, can y'all help me out? Send me a donation or two. That's what this is giving. Okay? Something about testing your luck here. This also is connected to your wealth, because if this is something that is happening, it's not about you begging or got your hand out. It's more so about the community is there and available for you. Okay, or maybe this is something you walking into and you don't see this because of this journey you went on toward your peace. And it's leading to is leading you to this wealthy cycle. Okay, my left eye is twitching. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, usually when the left eye twitches, right, it's good luck for the woman, but quote unquote bad luck for the man. So I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Spirit dropped it. It's giving somebody here that's a woman. You are going up while your ex is going down. Whoever this person is that exude most masculine energy in a relationship. Okay, when you left this person, you went on a journey of peace. You found your community. This is also finding a soulmate through this peaceful energy. I'm going to go ahead and keep this out, okay, since we channeling off of it. Traveling across seas could also be significant for someone. Traveling for work could be significant for someone. Okay. I'm hearing don't disturb my peace. Excuse me, obviously this is a beach. Starfish could be significant for someone. Excuse me, also seashells. And there go the confirmation belches. Okay. But you know what? I'm gonna be real. Because I feel like, because we started out talking about fantasies, I really feel like I'm speaking your imagination. The things that you want, something that you want to experience in this moment, something that you're looking outside of yourself. Because right now I feel like this feels like it's away from you. Like it can't happen tomorrow. And if the universe is full of infinite possibilities, it can happen within an hour, let alone tomorrow. I'm also getting this energy of blowing up overnight. Like maybe you post a video, you go to sleep, you sleep on it, probably don't even visit it for a couple of days, not even thinking nothing of it, and boom, you got way more followers or way more support, or this just energy of influx. Like I said, I could literally be, I feel like I'm in someone's fantasy, but I'm speaking. I also feel like I'm in first person as well. I don't really know how to explain it, y'all. Okay. 7:44 when I look at the time. And then I say that because Burden came out. And it came out sideways. So this is giving me an energy of like convincing yourself that your fantasies are too far-fetched, or maybe this is something someone projected on you and this is how you're feeling. I just get this energy of someone who is in their own way, in their own head, taking this time of stillness for granted, or it's given like, instead of you using that quiet time in your life to just rest in peace, okay, it's literally reminding me of death, because that's exactly what we use that term for, rest in peace. But you can definitely rest in peace alive. That's the point. Rest don't exist for the dead. So it's kind of odd, if you really think about it, that we say rest in peace for our passed on loved ones, when resting don't exist if you're not conformed in a body or a meat suit of some sort. You don't even need it. But I definitely get this energy of someone needing to control their emotions. Okay. I'm also getting to, like, if you have a close friend or somebody that you can talk to, that will be very nice. Or like I said, this is a fragment of someone's imagination. This is what they're saying. Man, I wish I had somebody to talk to. Okay, there's this energy of needing to get it out. And sometimes We don't even realize how unconsciously we're dumping our trauma on other people, when that's exactly what our spirit team is for. That's what our spirit team is for. That's what our higher self is for. If you really tune in to your voice, that voice of God within you, you don't need an external voice, because that voice will be loud enough. Okay? I'm also getting like clutter with this burden. Okay? It's books and stuff everywhere. So this is giving me like I'm sorry, I just had a little thought. But this is giving me like the energy. Maybe somebody here feel like their energy is tainted, or their energy is dirty, or you could be getting this need to clean, like spring clean, cleanse, smoke out your home, make you some Florida water, take you a nice spiritual bath with the beach showing up. Okay, I'm also getting this element of air and water and earth, to be honest with you. This wealth in this community definitely reminded me of the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? What's so crazy is I don't feel like that this message is for somebody that's actually going through more than what they're overthinking that they're going through. Your thoughts are more of the burden than what's actually going on. And I also heavily feel that there's a lot of people maybe in your community or in a community that could be throwing a lot of projections at you. Some of you guys are even experiencing people throwing magic, and not to say that it's going to mess anything up, but it's more so this energy of like making sure that you keeping up with your cleaning rituals as far as your spirit to refreshing everything. Cause it's not given I can fuck anything up. I'm trying to see how. Wow, I did not see this at the yo. And the fact that all of a sudden it's almost like I can't communicate the message that I'm trying to convey, as if someone do not want you to know this or hear this, or this is given like once you're reminded that ain't nothing really going on that's so bad that you overthinking, that life that you want to step into is not as far away, it's not as far away or at a distance as you may think. They want you to think that it's unreachable. I'm just getting this energy of someone doing something at you. Like, this don't always have to necessarily be like they lighting a candle or they doing some sort of ritual or talking to a deity. These could literally be people's thoughts. They don't want to see you come off the ground because there's something that they're watching you from the outside. That emotion and those feelings that you get are literally other people's emotions that you're feeling, because I'm speaking to an empath. I'm speaking to somebody who got the gift of feeling. And sometimes when we have gifts where we can feel everything and everybody, sometimes it could definitely feel like a burden. I also feel like somebody is feeling as if their dreams are a burden. Like it's too heavy. Like, mind you, these are projections from other people. Because I don't feel like I'm going to speak to somebody that's going to stop doing what they're doing no time soon. You know that what you're doing is working because you've seen results. You're living in a manifestation as we speak, standing in a position today that you once wished for. Even if that got something to do with your health, it could be a job, it could be a home. I'm just getting this elevation, like I'm seeing you elevate. And now you at this standstill point where spirit in the universe it feels like a pause, but this pause almost feel like heavy. It feel like a burden. One, you're purging, and two, people are projecting a lot of fucking energy on you. You could also be somebody that does social media, or you do something around a lot of people. I'm also getting touching a lot of things and touching a lot of people. Somebody here could work at retail, or you work in a setting where you just deal with people. Even if you working from home, talking to people, talking on the phone with somebody, if they're a vampire, they can suck your energy. Texting and feeding, anytime you're feeding into something, you're feeding that thing with you, with your energy. So be mindful of what you feed on and what's feeding on you. Sometimes it be our own thoughts, i.e. sometimes it be other people's thoughts we just hearing in our head. I don't know why I say i.e., but both. You have to distinguish when that energy is not you and when it is. And I'm speaking to somebody that know that they were I'm getting this energy of right when you were stepping into, and your nervous system was getting used to that peace. It seemed like something just came out of nowhere, or these thoughts just came out of nowhere, or this energy of you feeling lazy just came out of nowhere. It's a mystery. Now all of a sudden you feeling empty and brokenhearted, feeling like things are changing for you, feeling like, oh, what do I gotta do? I gotta see what I'm saying? Just this energy of feeling like you gotta keep going. It's always another mountain to climb. And then when you get to the top of the mountain, rejection. But that's the energy that these people want you to feel. That's what the enemy, that's what lower level energies want you to feel. And you know what's funny? I moved on, left these cards alone as if they're almost forgotten. And the whole time it's a witch hiding in the corner. Feeling like she unreachable. Feeling like he untouchable. No prisoners. This is giving that whoever this person is, if they are playing with some deep and dark witchcraft, unfortunately, even their kids gotta feel it. And when you put that into perspective, I'll be thinking to myself, like, damn, I feel bad for the children. But if you look at the other side of the coin, I was a child too. And whatever my parents did came back on me. And that's the way I had to hold and pick up. Because it was a part of the bloodline. It was a part of the lineage. It's something that, whatever your brain don't remember, your blood do. Trust me. Their children is not going to be able to get away from the repercussions of their actions. Just know that this is not you. This burden that you're feeling is not you. Okay? It's not you. They're trying to taint your energy. They're trying to poke holes in your auric field to make you feel like your old self. That self with no direction. That self that didn't feel love. That self that wouldn't be able to recognize wealth if it slapped them in the face. That self that didn't even understand what going on a spiritual journey and peace is. That self that didn't believe in itself. That's not you. Baby, it's not you. It's going to be important for you to start taking charge of your protection. Not to say that the ancestors aren't protecting you. They fighting wars that you can't see. But to help you, help them. Keep your protection oils on deck. Your protection water, your spiritual baths. Go outside. Ground, commune with nature. Build that relationship. So that way that's an extra added protection because nature protects. But life is about cycles, just like you give offerings to the ancestors and offerings, excuse me, to the spirit world for favors. It's the same way with nature. But the thing about it is, all you got to do is step outside and be grateful for whatever it is that's coming out from trees that's helping you breathe. That's filtering the air that you need to live. It's almost like Avatar. They were connecting their hair to the trees because the trees lived way before them and they're going to live way after them. There's an ancient knowledge in those trees. It's the same for us. Go hug a tree. Go sit under a tree and read a book. I'm also getting this energy of someone going to sleep with a book under their pillow and waking up with the knowledge of that book in their brain. That's deep. Okay? Those projections are not you, baby. This is you. That fantasy, that thing that you're thinking of. That place that you started stepping into before it started feeling a little shaky. I'm not going to blame everything on outside entities and outside projections. I'll just say that that's a piece of it. For somebody here, you're really afraid of your own power, baby. And you start stepping into it and it starts feeling a little too peaceful. And that's not something you used to. But that's okay. Because it's the first time for everything. And this peace is meant to last. It ain't meant to go nowhere. Give me one more card to end this reading, Spirit. Spirit say just relax, baby. And step into it. Step into that change. Relax. Allow yourself to dream and watch them come true. Someone here could have a fish tank. Fish could be significant. Someone here could be a Pisces. And then you got a cat here. Cats also remind me of reptiles because only cats and reptiles have the slanted eyes. The slit in their eyes. Okay? Something about a, it's giving like splice. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody here that has DNA that when researched, it don't fit no type of blood. And maybe this is something that they keep it from you. You could be somebody that always experience when it's time for you to get health checkups or when blood is drawn, they always taking this extra amount, making you sign extra papers with this elaborate explanation that they know you ain't gonna read and you just gonna sign that shit if they tell you that you need to give it up. Or maybe you're not that type of person, or maybe you had to become awakened to what was going on. Okay? But I'm also speaking to somebody that rarely gets sick. You rarely ever need the hospital. And it's for a reason. And even if you did, you could be somebody that does natural herbs. Something here about natural herbs and healing with the earth. Give me one more card to end this message, Spirit. It's not you, baby. This is you. Okay. It says journey. Discovering oneself, events, or people. Embarking on a journey or moving, making changes. Somebody here is about to move. You're about to move to a more peaceful place. Somebody could be wondering whether or not they're going to get the money to move here. Okay. Someone here could be a cook or baked goods could be significant. Somebody here could also try to poison somebody. Yeah. This could even be poisoning their mind. And with this cold, this is like freezing. Like this is giving, put you in a freezer spell or try to freeze your assets or try to stop some type of money. Somebody here could also be getting readings on you. about your elevation and your success. They could have even heard that you was about to get married, or you was about to be in this relaxed state. Ain't no more heartbreak. Somebody got some type of message here that you healed. All right, I don't know why I'm hearing something about a needle in a haystack. Give me one more card, Spirit. You got finding peace, a state of mental and emotional balance, free from anxiety and disturbances. All right, with wealth here, you have prosperity. What? Prosperity. I also get somebody here could be shopping for a new purse or a new wallet, or maybe this is something that Spirit is calling you to do. Okay. Someone could also be getting a new pet. Why does mystery keep popping up? I feel like there's something here you don't see coming. Something about an animal spirit here as well. I keep seeing luck as well. I also just heard nature's calling. Okay. Prosperity, luxury, a state of having money, resources, or possessions, emotional and material abundance. I love how they put the emotional in there, because you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't feel wealthy, then you ain't. And that's just facts. Even wealthy people get bored when they ain't fulfilled within. I mean, I guess bored just means you ain't really got nothing to do, or you just feel like you ran out of, I don't know. There's just a different hunger when you got a whole bunch of shit to worry about versus when you ain't got nothing to worry about. Listen, I'm speaking for what I feel in this moment, because all I ever knew was one life, baby. Okay, but that don't mean that's all I ever know. And that's the beauty in this message. Just because you only knew one life don't mean that another one don't exist. That's still your life. That's still an extension to you. That's still meant to be experienced by you. Okay? I also get this energy of your ancestors with this community. Your high vibrational ancestors, the ones that want to see you free, the ones that want to see you at peace. They're celebrating you in the spiritual realm, whether you feel celebrated or not. It reminded me of this one reading that I watched a while back. I'm not sure who exactly it was. And she said, it's like, all you gotta do is walk around the corner, and your ancestors around the corner waiting on you. Like, girl, we've been waiting on you to bend the corner. And they over there celebrating, having parties. And the way she explained it, how my vision came is, how I envisioned it, is somebody just walking around the corner feeling all beat up and bruised and feeling like they work ain't really get them nowhere, and all they got to take is 3 more steps, bend the corner, and boom. Surprise. Okay. Yeah. Your work didn't go to waste. That love that you poured into yourself is not going to waste. Those changes that were hard for you to make, those people that were hard for you to let go of, it didn't go to waste. You were literally stepping into a power that's untouchable, as long as you keep walking in faith and not by sight. Faith, belief in you, the God in you, the authority in you, that wealth in you, that community in you. I'm gonna let y'all go, okay? I really love and appreciate you guys. If you are looking for a personal read, everything is in the description box. Hopefully this video helped transform you in some way. I know it definitely helped me, because I can relate to a lot of these messages, okay? I just feel like I can relate to this energy. I'm also getting this energy of you bringing in people that you can relate to, but you guys aren't going to trauma bond. Okay? Trust me. I'm hearing from effort to effortless. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next experience. Peace.